What do you do about properties with lead-based? What's going on, YouTube? It's Matt Fairclough. Today we're going to talk about lead-based paint. This is Mentorship Monday, by the way. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. Today's question comes from Kim and Dave. Kim and Dave are looking for federal or state grant programs for flippers who are looking to deal with properties of lead-based paint. Kim and Dave, if you guys find these programs, tell me about it. Love to hear about it. There are historic tax credit stuff you can get if you're restoring properties that are on historic registries or super, super old properties that are, really ornate. Or like lots of units as well. You can get multifamily historic tax credits. But for just flipping single family homes, I have not seen this. If it does exist, please let us all know. And definitely not any programs or grants for remediating lead-based paint. Every other state that I've ever seen makes that an owner's issue to remediate and deal with on their own. As a flipper, I think that all you need to do is disclose that you didn't test the property for lead-based paint if you didn't. If you did, that you did the right thing and remediated the lead-based paint. Now, each state has different laws on remediating. Some states let you encapsulate it where there's a special thick paint you can put on the walls that can encapsulate the lead-based paint. Other states require you to remove it completely to make it certified lead-free. That's a thing in certain states. That's a stamp that the state gives certain properties to certify them as a lead-free property. Depends on the state you're in. That's for flipping, okay? And in every state there is that you can get something called a lead disclosure. You tell them whether or not you know there's lead, whether or not you remediated it, if you didn't, there's a lead-based paint booklet you can give for just it's like a 30-page book. You can get it online. You can get it in different languages if your tenants speak different languages, or if your buyer speaks a different language. You can get them this booklet to give them, and all these things cover your own rear for lead-based paint claims. If you are a landlord, there's more things you need to do. That's all if you're a flipper, and also you want to do that lead-based paint disclosure thing and make your tenants sign off on stuff if you're a landlord. But further action you should take if you're a landlord, because it's just you own the property for longer, and there's longer opportunities for liability that may come up. So number one, talk to your insurance carrier about a rider on your insurance policy that'll cover you against lead-based paint claims. They're not going to pay to remove the lead. Don't even ask them. But they will pay you if you put the right rider in there against a liability claim, meaning the tenant's kid, most likely, when ate a lot of lead-based paint, so much that they developed the toxicity, like high blood levels of lead or whatever, and the tenant's now making a claim against you to deal with this. So most insurance companies, if you put the right rider and the right language in there, will step in and defend you against that, and deal with the settlement with the tenant if it comes up, right? But they're not going to pay to remove the lead or whatever. So you either have a couple options. Number one, you can have the tenant sign off on a disclosure, like I mentioned, which is disclosing your knowledge of the lead and giving them this booklet that tells them how to properly live in a property that may have lead-based paint. That's number one. Number two, you can remove the highest propensity places where a child could eat lead. And so obviously go and inspect it as a landlord, make sure the paint's not flaking. If it is, paint it, scrape it, clean it before the tenant moves in. And the second place that most tenants' kids will consume lead-based paint is on the windowsill. If it's a wooden windowsill that sticks out like that in front of the window, just cut it off. Okay, cut it off, seal it, paint it, because the kid then can't go up and chew on the windowsill. But if you look under records online, that's where most kids will consume lead-based paint, is on that windowsill on a property. If it's a wooden windowsill, so just remove them, just cut them off. So that's things you can do as a landlord. Or if you want 100% no liability, you can do what they do in some states where properties are certified lead-free, and all the lead's been removed, zero lead in the whole property, no problems of a toxicity concern or anything like that. Lead is a concern in our world. It's been proven that if you consume enough of it, it can cause conditions. It can cause even brain damage and stuff like that. It's a really, really concerning thing in our world, and unfortunately, we didn't know about it, and that we stopped using it in the 70s in the U.S. anyway, and now it's banned because of those things. But you still need to be aware of it, because anything built before the 70s is probably going to have it somewhere in the wall. So there's no right answer. It just depends on what level of remediation you guys want to get into as landlords and what risk you want to take. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching Mentorship Monday. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Facebook. Subscribe to our newsletter if you guys want to hear what the DeRosa Group's up to. And don't forget to leave a comment, especially if you guys want to get into some chatter about lead-based paint and what you guys have done to remediate it in your own property. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great, profitable week.